Sometimes the scariest messages aren't from strangers, they're from yourself. This is the story of Mia, a college student who got a message from her future self, warning her not to open the door. It started on a quiet Thursday night. Mia was deep in study mode for her finals, scrolling through endless pages of notes, when her phone buzzed. A message popped up from an unknown number. The name simply read, "Me Future." She almost laughed it off, thinking it was just another elaborate prank from one of her friends. But then she opened the message, and a single sentence sent a chill down her spine. "Dante opened the door tonight." Curiosity mixed with unease. She checked the sender ID. It was her own number. But the timestamp was what made her heart stop. It was dated for next year, exactly 1 year into the future. Goosebumps crawled up her arms. She tried to rationalize it. A glitch, a technical error. Maybe her phone got cloned, or someone was messing with her. She shook her head, trying to push the strange feeling away, and went back to her books. Around midnight, just as she was finally packing up, ready to call it a night and crawl into bed, she heard it. Knock, knock, 3 gentle, but distinct knocks echoed from her front door. She froze. Her roommate was out of town for the weekend. She was supposed to be completely alone. Another knock came, a little louder this time. Voice was barely a whisper as she called out, "Who's there?" Silence. Nothing but the low hum of the refrigerator. Her phone buzzed again, its screen lighting up her terrified face. "Another message from me, Future." This one was more urgent. "Don't speak to her. Don't open the door." The knocks continued, steady and relentless, each one pounding in sync with her racing heart. With trembling hands, Mia grabbed her phone and fumbled to open her security camera app. The feed loaded and her blood ran cold. There, on her doorstep, stood a woman. Pale face, the same messy hairstyle she had from a long day of studying, even the same oversized hoodie she was wearing right now. She was looking straight into the camera. She was looking at herself. The figure on the screen tilted her head, a perfect, eerie mirror image. Then, her lips curled into a slow, unsettling smile. She leaned closer to the camera and whispered something, the words lost in a burst of static. Mia couldn't make out what she said, but at that exact moment, her phone screen flickered and went black. When she woke up, sunlight was streaming through her window, but everything felt wrong. Her alarm hadn't gone off. She grabbed her phone, her fingers tracing the now cold screen. The date read, October 12th, 2026, 1 year later. A wave of panic washed over her. She frantically scrolled through her phone. Her messages, her photos, her contacts, everything was gone. It was all replaced with files and pictures she didn't remember taking. Unfamiliar photos of her walking in places she'd never been, smiling with people she'd never met. One video, tucked away in a folder, caught her eye. The title was simple and terrifying. You opened it. Her hands were shaking so badly she could barely press play. The footage began. It was recorded from outside her own apartment, looking in. The video showed her, or the version of her from last night, opening the front door. She smiled, stepped out into the hallway, and vanished into the darkness. Mia rushed outside, her heart pounding in her chest, desperately searching for anyone, for any sign of normalcy. But the streets were empty, silent. The entire world looked frozen in time. No people, no cars, just the hollow echo of her own footsteps on the pavement. She tried to scream, but no sound came out. Her phone buzzed one last time. It was the same number. A final message appeared on the screen. You didn't listen. And then, a voice whispered directly behind her, so close she could feel the breath on her neck. Now it's your turn. She turned, and there she was, the doppelganger, standing inches away, her face stretched into that same horrifying smile. The next day, Mia's roommate returned to find the apartment door wide open. Mia's phone was lying on the floor, the screen cracked. It was still recording. On the video, through the faint crackle of static, a whisper could be heard. It was Mia's voice, a final, ghostly warning. If you ever get a message from yourself, don't open the door. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Stay safe out there.